April is Alcohol Awareness Month, a chance to really increase understanding of alcoholism, a top public health program. Now, Kelly Kitley is a psychotherapist. She's also wrote an autobiography about her own journey to getting sober, too. So I'd like to welcome you this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Stacy. Thank you so much for having me.
You know, Kelly, I'd just like to start off with your personal story and your own journey. Tell us about that.
Sure. So I am a mom with 4 kids and grew up in a very normalized drinking culture and found myself drinking more the more kids I had and the more stress that I was under, and had tried to cut back and manage and control my drinking in my 30s. And really, by the time I was 35, I said, this is just becoming more of a regular routine than I would like. And I noticed that there were impacts in my own life of feeling more anxious and feeling overwhelmed and just not being the best person that I wanted to be. And so ultimately, I decided to give up drinking altogether.
Well, Northwestern Memorial reports in 2020, alcohol consumption spiked 41% among women. So you're striking something here. Why do you think that's the case?
Well, certainly in the pandemic, in my practice especially, I am noticing an increase in particularly women feeling overwhelmed and stressed with having kids at home and trying to work and navigate e-learning, and finding that they're turning to alcohol as a coping mechanism. And so really the goal is just taking a look at how is alcohol impacting your life, similarly as exercise or nutrition. Some people want to give it up completely and abstain, and some people are looking at ways to cut back.
You know, I think it's important too. You wanted to talk about mocktails and being able to cut back on consumption and being able to have a cocktail but a mocktail instead. So we're going to bring in Mark Rivera here. I know that he has been checking out some of these recipes you have, but talk about that option too, mocktail recipes. Which ones do you want to share with us?
I've got this. I'm the mocktail barista here. So you tell me what you think. You're thinking, Kelly.
Oh, Mark, I love it. I love it. Well, I think oftentimes people are leery about giving up alcohol because they're concerned about how they're going to look in social situations and that they're going to miss out on fun. And one of my favorite mocktails is, there are so many different kinds of flavored sparkling waters and sodas. And so pack that glass up with ice and
Yep.
pour it. There you go. You know exactly what you're doing. And I like to add a little splash of cranberry.
This is good. Yeah. Here we go. And then a little squeeze of lime, I'm thinking here too.
You got it. And it's really refreshing. It's not too sugary. And you still, so much of drinking can be very ritualistic. So
Exactly. Exactly.
you
And here
know
it is.
well, Mark.
Here it is.
The finished product. Thank you so much, Kelly. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Kelly. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, you guys.
Absolutely. Great
Take
to
care.
see you again. And if you're interested in learning more, we've got more info right at abc7chicago.com. And congratulations again, Kelly, on your sobriety. That's incredible.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.